Hello friends, welcome to Score with Deepti classes. Today's lecture is going to be very interesting. Please have a look. Today we discuss about radical and the problem is given square root 15 plus square root 21 plus square root 25 plus square root 35 over square root 3 plus square root 7 plus square root 20. We know that this is numerator and this is denominator, and the radical is given in plus form in numerator and in plus form in denominators. There are 4 terms in numerator and there are 3 terms in denominator. Let's start solution of this problem. In this problem, our first step, we find the prime factor all these numbers that are given under the square root. Now we know that 15, prime factor of 15 are, how we will find the prime factor? First here we will write 15, we divide 15 with 3. 3 5s are 15 and the prime factor are 3 and 5. Next 21, prime factor of 21 are 3 7s are 21. Next prime factor of 25, that are 5 into 5. Prime factor of 35, 5 7s are 35. Same 3 1s are 3, 7 1s are 7 and 20 equal to 4 times 5. Next we put these values here and we get square root under 3 multiply 5 plus square root under 7 multiply 3 plus 5 into 5 plus 5 into 7. In denominator, same square root 3 as it is, square root 7 plus square root 20 equal to 4 times 5. Next, we write these two terms separately under the square root, means we will write square root 3 into square root 5 plus square root 7 into square root 3 plus square root 5 into square root 5 in plus square root 5 into square root 7 over square root 3 plus square root 7 plus square root 5 square root 5. Next we take common square root 3. First we will write, put here bracket. We will take these two terms in bracket, also these two terms in bracket. Now we common out square root 3 from this term and here left square root 5 plus square root 7. We divide this square root 3 with this term, we get square root 5. We divide this square root 3 with this term, we get square root 7. Next plus we common out square root 5 as square root 5 in both the terms. Next we divide square root 5 with this term, we get square root 5 plus square root 5 with this term, we get square root 7 over square root 3 plus square root 7 plus square root of 4. Square root of 4 is equal to, square root of 4 is equal to 2 into 2, 2 2s are 4. If there is pair of a term under the square root, we get single term without the square root, means square root 4 equal to 2. Here we will write 2 only and square root 5 as it is. Our next step, we will write, first these two terms are same. These two terms are same. Now first we will write square root 5 plus square root 7 into, now we take these two terms in bracket and here we will write square root 3 plus square root 5. In denominator there is 2 times square root 5. We will write it as 2 times square root 5, means 2 times square root 5 means square root 5 plus square root 5. We will write in place of this, and in denominator we will write square root 3 plus square root 7 plus square root 5 plus square root 5. I hope you clear this question. If you clear this question, then like the video, also subscribe the channel if you new in this channel. Next we will write in denominator in bracket form. First we will take square root 3 plus square root 5 in bracket and square root 7 plus square root 5 in bracket, means we will write First in numerator we will write same square root 3 plus square root 5. And in denominator we will write square root 3 plus square root 5 plus, there is plus sign. Here we will write plus. Remember, square root 3 plus square root 7. Next, now we will take a as, we will take this term as a and this term as b. Means we take square root 5 plus square root 7 equal to a, and square root 3 plus square root 5 equal to b. Means here we will write a into b over, here is this term as b, means b plus a. Next we will take this question as x equal to x, here we will write x. Now our next step, first we take reciprocal of this term. To find the solution, first we will take reciprocal. Reciprocal, if we take reciprocal in this side, we also take reciprocal in left hand side. Means here we will write 1 over x equal to, and here we write b plus a over ab. Next we will write 1 over x equal to b, here is b plus a. It means we will write b over AB plus A over AB. This B cancel with this B, this A cancel with this A, and 1 over x equal to 1 over A plus 1 over B. Now our next step, we will recall A as square root 5 plus square root 7 and B as square root 3 plus square root 5. Means here we will write 1 over x equal to 1 over a equal to square root 5 plus square root 7 and b equal to square root 3 plus square root 5. A equal to square root 5 plus square root 7 and b equal to square root 3 plus square root 5. Next, here we recall. Next, there is radical form in denominator. To solve this, you know that we take conjugate of denominator and then multiply with numerator and denominator with that term. Conjugate means conjugate of square root 5 plus square root 7 is equal to square root 5 minus square root 7, and conjugate of this term, conjugate of square root 3 plus square root 5, that is equal to square root 3 minus square root 5. We will multiply with 1 over square root 5 with square root 5 plus square root 7 with square root 5 minus square root 7 over square root 5 minus square root 7 plus. Next, here again we will multiply with conjugate of this term, that is equal to square root 3 minus square root 5 and square root 3 minus square root 5, 1 over x equal to. Next, we will solve this and get 1 over x equal to square root 5 minus square root 7 over. Here is a plus b and a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Means here a is square root 5. Square root 5 whole square minus b is square root 7. Square root 7 whole square. Next, here we will write square root 5 whole square minus square root 7 whole square plus, here we will write square root 3 minus square root 5 over square root 3 whole square minus square root 5 whole square. Next, square cancel with square root, square cancel with square root in both the terms, and we get 1 over x equal to square root 5 minus square root 7 over 5 minus 7, and in this term square root 3 minus square root 5 3 minus 5. Next we solve this and get 1 over x equal to square root 5 minus square root 7 over minus 2 plus square root 3 minus square root 5 over minus 2. Now we take LCM of this term to find the value, and 1 over x equal to minus 2 as LCM. Divide minus 2 with minus 2, we get plus 1, and here we multiply plus 1 with this term. We multiply this term with plus 1 and get square root 5 minus square root 7 plus, here again divide minus 2 with minus 2, we get 1, and multiply with this 1, we get square root 3 minus square root 5. Next this one cancel out and we get 1 over x equal to minus square root 7 plus square root 3 over minus 2. Next we multiply numerator and denominator with minus 1 to get here plus 2, and here we will get minus 1 multiply with minus square root 7, we get plus 7 square root 7, minus 1 multiply with plus square root 3, we get minus square root 3 over minus minus plus 2 ones are 2. Next we have to find the value of x, but we have 1 over x. Now we again take reciprocal of this term and we get x equal to, we take reciprocal both in left hand side and in right hand side. Here we take reciprocal and we get 2 over square root 7 minus square root 3. Next again there is radical form in denominator, means we multiply with conjugate of denominator. Here we will multiply with square root 7 plus square root 3 over square root 7 plus square root 3. Next we will solve it here. Here is, first we will multiply with 2, we get x equal to, first we will write x equal to multiply with 2 into square root 3, square root 7 plus square root 3 over a minus b and a plus b, that is equal to a square minus b square, means here square root 7 square minus square root 3 square. After solving this we get 2 square root 7 plus square root 3 over 7 minus 3, we get here 7 minus 3, and get x equal to, we get x equal to 2 square root 7 plus square root 3, here is 2 over 4, 2 to the 4, and here we get square root 7 plus square root 3 over 2, means answer is square root 7 plus square root 3 over 2. This is answer of this question. I hope you clear this question. If you clear this question, then like the video. Also subscribe the channel if you new in this channel.